District 27. I think this is the first time I've been before your committee, certainly in this session, and it's something of a surprise given the intent of this bill, but I'm glad to be here and I appreciate your willingness to hear the bill. What I'm hoping to do is just give you a brief summary on the intent, the motivation here, and to leave it to the credible people who will follow as to why we think this bill can work. I think it's clear as we get this session underway, everyone is focused on jobs and economic development. It's obviously an important topic and how our economy gets going. And I think everyone understands the connection between how many people are working, earning money, paying taxes, and our ability and need to fund the important services and programs that Oregonians need. So we're focused on things that can help in that way, and our ability to do those things is obviously constrained. And here's a bill that I think with a small change and a modest program can make a big difference down the road. A few important statistics to orient you and keep you in mind, and for you to keep in mind. Bureau of Labor Statistics last month reported the national unemployment rate about 9%. We're all familiar with that and the fact that it's a bit higher in Oregon. What's less well known is the unemployment rate among college graduates, nationally 4.2%. Significant difference. And even more amazing, the unemployment rate among women who are college graduates, about 2%. So I can see the importance of higher education, and you can also obviously point to a lot of dollar figures about the increased salary that's associated with higher education. And there's an old story about how Albert Einstein answered when someone asked him what the most powerful force in the world was. I checked on Snopes, who reports that this is probably not true, but it's a good story anyway. He answered compound interest. So there's some use in that story, true or not. I think you may have a graph in front of you that illustrates that power and indicates how much can accumulate from modest investments, and in this case, here to promote the 529 plan. So if you think about what people can do with early and sustained investments and savings, it's impressive and significant. So to the bill, imagine you're a new parent, having just welcomed a new addition to your family. In fact, it might be easier for some on the committee to recall. And a packet of information comes to you soon after you've gotten home and gotten used to the idea that your family's a bit bigger, about the 529 program. And it also could, if this bill passes, allow for a matching program to provide further incentive for people to establish and maintain a 529 program for their newborn. You should have the -1 amendments in front of you, which make an important change that brings the bill much more into line with our original intent. And the amendments have the effect of clarifying that the information that would go to the 529 program is just information about the contact information for newborn Oregonians. It is not a birth certificate and was never intended to be such. So I want to make that point clearly, and just close by reflecting that how fast time passes. It doesn't seem possible for me that it was a year and a half ago that my wife and I brought our daughter home. We were fortunate enough to be able to set up a 529 before she was born. So I'm looking at these numbers on the graph and hopeful that we'll be able to reach that, so that she'll be in a position some years from now to be able to make choices that allow her to live up to her full potential. And that really is the intent of this bill, to allow as many Oregonian children as possible to live up to their full potential. Appreciate your willingness and time hearing the bill, and be happy to try to respond to your questions.
The questions, Representative Reed?